He has a record of 40 wins, 2
9, and then Square Garden in New York, late October. McCallum in the white, and Kalule in the black. And Purdy, as we touched on at the start, Mike McCallum for the first time going against a southpaw. Kalule actually a converted southpaw.
Terrible time to have to learn how to fight a southpaw when you're fighting a former champion who's a very awkward left-hander.
He is a natural right-hander, switched to southpaw. The right hook has to apply pressure. Good hand and foot speed. Likes the power, though, to finish people off, although he did sting Sugar Ray Leonard a couple of times.
That was well, it was rapidly all over. I don't know those two beatings that he took from Sugar Ray and from Dave. An interesting fight with him, but then came on so strong. I don't know if that took a lot out of Kalule, who looks older in his body than his stated age of 28.
This is round one, feeling out for both fighters halfway through.
Speed.
Mike looking to drop the... Oh, good combination by McCallum. Kalule trying to drop that right hand in.
And got the left in.
Well, we know McCallum's got a thunderous punch. At 16-0 and 15 knockouts, you know he can bang.
Coming off a terrific place on the Jamaican 1970. Represented Jamaica at the Montreal Olympics. Won his first 2 bouts there, but dropped a close decision. Scoring here on the system if the round is even. And the scoring handled by the referee, Joe Cortez. And the goal of put down. On Ayub, Kalule put down by that right hand thrown by Mike McCallum. But Kalule getting right up in the final seconds of the round. Round 2. Double left by McCallum.
First round was progressing in a rather dull fashion, I thought, rather listless on the part of Ayub, and McCallum looking to land that one off ballast. Has been in more movies and fights, I think. They're telling him, stick to the body. Go right to the body, quit reaching for his head.
Kalule has not when he was stopped by Davey Moore here in Atlantic City. In the 9th round, that for the WBA junior.
Good thumping body punches by Mike McCallum, who's still looking for that right hand. Just flush. He can do good with that left hook if he tries it.
And he has the right hand cocked, the left hand down low, but he's delivering on Kalule right on target. And he has Kalule hurt.
McCallum is so confident of that right hand, he's almost leaning that way. I mean, he's not balancing him.
Lightly jabbing with the left and has that right hand.
Not showing the speed and grace that he's capable. I've seen him fight many times, and he's got a great balance and speed, and he's not showing that. He's looking oddly amateurish, but because he's so convinced he can land the right hand whenever he wants. And he's not fighting with his usual polish. On the other hand, Ayub Kalule looks...
Kalule was an unknown quantity and won a lot of respect for that performance. Listless.
Well, he's certainly listless today, and he's getting more listless as those right hands keep thudding on.
Right hand by McCallum did not have much on it. Trying to set it up with the left.
Kalule breathing so hard in the second round, and he is breathing like a wounded buffalo right now.
The fight doctor, Bernie Pacheco. McCallum putting Kalule down late in round 1. Kalule was considered the world's top amateur boxer. Got by the African nations, but it did not come to be, and then Leonard went on to that. They did have the matchup with the victory.
Speed.
And we're 1 minute in. Round.
Satisfied with his performance of Kalule. Now you're doing okay. Just stick to the body. Stick to the body. Well, he's blown the first. He can just pick him apart.
3rd round.
As a way of that your interest peaks when you keep getting hit on the left side of your face. By
Again.
McCallum's sort of playing with it. He doesn't punch real hard, and then all of a sudden he lets go a really hard punch. He just pity pats, and then he lets the right hand go hard.
try to stir him up because they felt that McCallum.
If Kalule's punches don't seem to be, oh, they're all getting a little low now.
Right hand by McCallum, and again he connects on Kalule. He hurt Kalule in the second round, put him down in the first, and Kalule in trouble again, and McCallum senses it.
Now McCallum just pot-shotting, looking for that one good shot.
Third round from the midway point on as we approach 10 seconds left of the round, and the legs of Kalule weakening.
Legs look rubbery right now.
We'll be back with round 4 in a moment. Defending against third-ranked Eddie Davis. And what should be 9 o'clock New York time next.
Oh, those body shots that McCallum was putting in all during that. Mike McCallum wants to throw in there.
McCallum getting between the gloves of Kalule, then going uppercut.
Really remarkable. Hampshow's captured most of the audience in repeated fights, and we really don't know what Bobby Ches has got till he faces a veteran like that.
Bobby Ches will be the subject of an interview in our studio tomorrow during the course of NBC's Sports Special. Trailing badly on the 16-0, 15 the black, one-time WBA junior middleweight champion, record of 40-2. 19 knockouts. Good right hand by McCallum, putting Kalule down late first round.
Versus today. The wave of the future is sweeping over and maybe into retirement. So far has lost all 4 rounds. Respect him, and he's not giving him any lateral movement.
Although on to the victory here, Kalule, type of boxer who continued for several years fighting in Europe, where most of his fights.
Kalule.
Good left hand by McCallum.
1930 attitude. They just keep him, can't use him anymore and then discard him. I hope that sooner or later, at an earlier age, like they seem to be doing around here. With his manful retirement right in the middle of all those riches.
And we approach McCallum. Lives in Canada as a teenager before moving to Nashville, Tennessee, where fought as an amateur. Olympian Clint Jackson. Part of the Clint Jackson stable that included Johnny Bumpus and several others.
How would you like to be Bumpus and be standing in line looking at going to trade school and finding a different profession? What a wonderful fight last night, as long as we're talking Hearns and Ali Frazier won.
McCallum in what has been a non-X after these words. White Kalule.
That Mike McCallum certainly has not had any trouble with his left-hander. I mean, if this is the experience he needs to... McCallum has that facility to turn over a punch. He's landed.
Was knocked down in the first round, nearly went down in the second, beaten badly in the third. And Kalule not looking the way he did back in round 3, when it appeared that McCallum was all set to conclude matters. With the jab, and then goes to the right. Strong left hook to the body being utilized, showing us his entire repertoire. Uppercut, hook.
Ayub Kalule's legs don't carry him like they should. He's certainly lost it. When you begin to look at one of them, you begin to see this. His legs don't work right. He just can't get off the combinations and make them work together. On the other end of it, you see a young man right at the flexors of working afternoon workout.
having difficulty with the weight about even. McCallum 154, Kalule 154 and a quarter, and McCallum the slight reach advantage. We are final seconds, round 6.
Many fighters from Miami, Elijah Obed, and they all came back to that as hometown officiating, but he was virtually, well, he was unbeatable there. He never lost. McCallum could beat him wherever they fight.
And you see the expanse here at the Sands Hotel and Casino. Mike McCallum has had his way with Ayub Kalule.
Yeah, from afar or from up close, all you're seeing just seeming to Ayub Kalule, he doesn't feel like he's pushing it for a knockout. Do you get the feeling that if he really settled down one round for punching, he can knock him out?
Kalule round, and had him in trouble in rounds 2 and 3. There's Kalule with a combination. Good left hand to set up the right again. And Kalule got hit with another left that stung him. And Kalule looks hurt again. McCallum with devastating combinations.
Everything he wants to off of him.
45 seconds left. 7th round. Another big round for McCallum.
Here's the time for McCallum to press and finish this off.
Kalule looks to be on the way down. Joe Cortez checking it out. Kalule taking a beating in the 7th round.
Well, as long as he keeps punching back, Marv, the referee cannot stop it. Although, heaven knows, he's close to doing so. Cortez looking very sharply at the eyes of Ayub Kalule. And he can't see him too good because there's a lot of red leather in his eyes.
Final seconds, 7th round. We'll stay between rounds as Kalule has been battered here. Yes. All over as the doctors into stopping the bout, as it was a composite decision between the ringside physicians and Joe Cortez, and no balking at all from the corner. So a good move, because it was all Mike McCallum in the 7th round, landing to the head for the most part on Kalule. He put Kalule down back in round 1. He hurt him in rounds 2 and 3, and might go down as a shutout. Kalule not in it. Started lethargically and couldn't. 30.